Hi, first of all, I want to close my eyes because I have gotten a ring light, which I cannot almost see anything in, but I like that it's so bright, but I can also dim it down so it gets less. But like this, it feels like it's too little of light. And if I do like this, it's better and I can still see, but I feel like when this adjusts itself, maybe this is the best. Would you prefer this brightness or this brightness or this brightness? Let me know. Also, there's a buzzing from the light, which like all the time, which a little bit kills me. I don't like it at all. I hope you don't hear it well, but it is. And also in this room, this is in my new apartment, and I'm gonna show you the moving vlog at some point, but it's a bit of an echo because we're just moved in, and I don't know if it's too much, so you don't even want to watch this video. I have no clue. But this is supposed to be a pregnancy update video that I recorded. This is the week 26 pregnancy update, which is weird because I'm now in week 28 going into week 29, but I've had too much things to do and I recorded it, so I think I'm gonna edit it, and then the next update will be like a combined week 27 or 28, maybe even 29, depending on when I get to edit it and stuff. So this is just me doing week 26, even if I'm in week 28, 29 right now. So I thought you wanted it maybe either way, so I can't talk, I'm so tired. This move has been very hard and very stressful for me. But do you like the new lighting? And should I do only this or should I do this or this? This is the least bright it can be, and it's pretty okay, I think, but I know it's more sharp if I go a little brighter, and it's hard for me to look at, but I think like I could probably get adjusted to it at some point. Also, let me know if the buzzing is too loud, that you don't want me to have this light at all, but I'm still gonna use it because I bought it, so I like the lighting. Bye! Hi there, and welcome to my 26 weeks pregnancy update. I'm gonna try to keep this short because I have a really painful rib, and I'll get to that later in the video. I'm sorry that the background is not good. It's like dark here, it's light here, so the background will not look good, and it hasn't really been looking good when I've done these green screen things, because there's the edges are, I mean, I only have light from there, so I don't have a light on the actual screen, which makes, here is a big shadow, so it'll probably be pretty bright here and stuff, but you just have to live with that. I don't have another lighting. I ordered a ring light. I don't think that will work either, but hopefully it will help me a little bit. Otherwise we just have to deal with this background. I actually like using a green screen either way, because I just find it fun and it makes the videos more fun to make, because I don't have to care about the mess and everything. We're gonna start, ouch, we're gonna start this week once again with what I have been going through, and then we're gonna see the list of what other people may be going through. And I know that not all people go through the things on the list. It's nothing dangerous if you don't, it's nothing dangerous if you do. I just do this as a fun thing for me to like compare what actually says on the list and what I have. I think it's fun, so that is why I'm doing it. And yeah, let's get right into it. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't, like the videos, share and everything. Comment down below if you like the video, what you would like me to see on what you would like to see on this channel, no matter if it's pregnancy updates or whatever it is. And yeah, let's start. Oh, I can't take too deep breaths. This week started off with contractions. A lot of contractions, and I mean a lot when I say a lot. They hurt every time I like rolled over in bed. I got a contraction. Every time I sat up, I got a contraction. Every time I went to the bathroom, I got a contraction. The night to Monday to, no, Sunday to Monday. and that was really painful. And I was wondering what was happening, and then I realized maybe it's constipation, because my tummy was so hurting. When I have constipation and I get contractions, they get really painful, and I can't move, and it's hurting, and it's very hard. So I realized that it's probably constipation, so I asked my mom to buy some constipation products to see if it could help a bit. And I had that for 2 days, and then I feel like it got better when I got my tummy to move around a little bit, because I can see it when it has gotten like a lot of days since last time I went to the bathroom. It certainly makes a change in how painful my contractions are. So that's probably pretty normal. I mean, if you have contractions, your uterus is like, and your tummy is like really going into knots. And if you have a full painful colony in there, it hurts. I also had this weird thing with my legs. Like I don't know how to describe it. I couldn't even describe it in Swedish, because it feels like they're very tired. Like you have been running very far, or you've been jumping a lot. Like we call it mjölksyra in Sweden. Like when your muscles get really tired and they start to like tingle almost. I had that in my legs without doing anything. Like if I just stood up to drink a glass of water, I could feel like, oh my god, it's like they're cramping, but it does not hurt like that. It's more like they are very tired and stiff and like weird. So that I had, and I had it a few days, and I have it from time to time still. And I guess that it's almost like they are filled with water, like they're swollen, but they're not. So maybe if they're like swollen inside, I don't know, but at least I felt it, and it was weird. I've had a harder time with my appetite again, and the things I usually ate during week 26 was smoothies with milk, banana, blueberry, and eggs. That's what I did with my smoothie, so I got some protein too. And I'm still like, I'm having a hard time liking food. I'm having a hard time I'm tired of sandwiches. I'm tired of bread food, of pasta and stuff. I just want like fresh salads and fresh food, and that doesn't fill me up very much. So it's a lot of smoothies, it's a lot of bananas. I just find it very sad that I'm going back again to not feeling that anything is very good, like still not liking snacks and stuff. So it's hard for me to eat. I love to eat normally, and I was like, oh, when I'm pregnant, I'm gonna just eat a lot and eat properly, and just forget about it. All the plans you had in your mind that when you get pregnant, this is gonna happen. It won't. I'm sorry. It's nothing like you think. Maybe for some people, but to me it was like the opposite of everything I thought. But still, I love it. I'm very thankful and very happy that I get to be pregnant, and I hope I get to be it again, even though I have to struggle for 9 months. It's so worth it, and I think it's a very cool experience. So I'm not complaining over it. Well, a little bit I'm complaining, but I feel like this. It is hard. It is hard to not to feel all the things I'm feeling, and vomiting and being tired and not being able to take walks and stuff. It is hard, so I am allowed to complain. Just because I'm a woman, it's natural. It doesn't mean I can't complain. It's very hard at times. That doesn't mean that I don't want to do it. That's two different things. Things can be very hard to do, but you still want to do them. So don't come for me, okay? I feel like if you're a woman, you just have to make do with pain and stuff. It's like when you have period cramps. Everyone is like, well, it's natural. Yeah, it's natural, but I want to kill myself every month when it happens. So I mean, even though it's natural, I mean, if a guy would have that, if guys would have that tummy ache, it would be like a sickness. It would be called sickness, and you would be able to not be at work and stuff. Some works you can't even be home from when you have as much period cramps that I have, and that is crazy, because it's worse than a stomach flu. I mean, but I'm a woman once again, so I just gotta have to deal with it because it's normal. Well, give me some strong freaking pills so I get through it. Because it's not natural to want to kill yourself every month because you're hurting belly, just because you're a woman, and it's natural. And we are also allowed to complain over the pain and everything else during a pregnancy, during the birth, and after the birth too. We are people, and we are hurting, and it hurts like crap. So we are allowed to say it even though it's natural, okay? It's natural, but it hurts. One more thing that is here again that I'm very, very sad about that is here again is that I've gotten more phlegm again. Mike Hannigan, like in Friends. So I need to do this, which hurts my rib a lot. Coming to that soon. But one day before the rib hurt itself, I again vomited from the phlegm. And while I was vomiting, I was peeing. Ow, that hurt. I peed myself. Yes, I did. It's very glamorous, this pregnancy thing. Like you vomit and you pee. I just want to say that I felt that I peed. That is why I am saying like this. I did not pee that time when I thought the water broke. It must have been something else. Cause you feel when you pee. It's just a fact. Now when exactly the same thing happened, I vomited and I peed. I felt that I peed. Like when the first time that happened, if you look at the video that's called Did My Water Just Break? I vomited. I didn't even realize I got wet until I got down to my room and I sat in my bed and I'm like, why am I wet? I didn't ever feel it until I sat on it. And I tell you now, when I've been through it with pee, you feel when you pee. Just saying, it was obviously not water, because if it was water it would have continued on flowing. However, I don't know what it was. I don't know. It should have been pee. I'm just as curious as you guys, but we'll never know, do we? One night when I was going to bed, I got like, it felt like someone was drilling in my chin, like with a tiny drill, like a tooth drill into my chin. Cause it was like icing in it. It was a weird feeling, the same feeling I get in my pelvic when I have pelvic pain, but in my chin. It was so weird. It was like pulsing and it felt like I just wanted to rip my leg off. Thankfully that only happened one night, and I hope it will never come back because there was nothing I could do to ease it. And one night the gases were so painful. It was like, it was stinging. It was like it was filling me up because my neck was hurting. Like if you know when you have a lot of gas, it feels like your heart is like, it sticks, it stabs things in it. And it was my chest, it was my collarbones, it was in my neck. I was like, what is happening? I am filling up with gas. I'm gonna float up to the air. Thankfully I didn't, but it hurt. Leona has started to move so much more. Some nights she's like bloop, 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 bloop. I actually have a video that I posted on some social media where she is moving a lot, like she's dancing in my bed. We were lying in bed listening to Grace Adderall. Actually a beautiful thing. That was the first song she ever kicked to for me, like that I could feel that she kicked when I listened to music, and it was also the song that got her going that night. So I don't know if she likes it a lot or if it's just a coincidence. I have no clue, but I like it a lot, and maybe she can feel that I like it, and that's why she's responding. I don't know. And now we're at the rib part. So I have in 6 months now, kind of, we can say 5 to be sure, been coughing, I have been sneezing, I have been vomiting, and I've been doing those kinds of things. So last week I was playing with my nephew, godson Levi, and I was like, well, lifting in his arms and was like balancing with him on some balance thing, and it was okay. I didn't feel anything weird, just that I got very tired and I couldn't really do it because I can't lift because of my tummy very much. And then after that I got a cough. I started coughing, like a cough attack. Not a lot of coughing, but I coughed a few times and I felt, oh my god, that started to hurt here in my rib. And I felt like, okay, well, what happened? And I tried to lay down on this couch and it hurt me, and I'm like, what happened? Did I pull something or what the heck just happened? And then it just got worse and worse and worse. And then I sneezed. And that pain that I felt when I sneezed, it was like, I can't even tell you that pain. I cannot even, I thought I would die, because after the sneeze, also now I feel it all the time. Like when I sneeze, I have to sit down. First of all, I want to cry because it hurts so bad, and crying hurts so bad, and breathing hurts really bad. It's like when I sneeze, it feels like the chest is like clenching, like my ribs are clenching, and then after the sneeze they are going to somehow get out again. And I mean I can't, I have to sit like this because I can't breathe a normal breath for more than half an hour because it hurts too bad. Ow, 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 ow. Oh gosh darn it, my rib hurts so bad. Ow. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to lay. I just sneezed. It kills me every time. Oh no, I don't want to do it again. I felt like I was gonna sneeze again. I can't do it again. I can't. No. Ow, ow, ow. I can't. Please don't. Oh gosh, oh gosh, 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 gosh. This is, I never thought I could have this much pain from a rib. I never, in my wildest dreams, would ever think that it's in the middle of the night too. I couldn't sleep. Not because of the pain actually, but because of nightmares. Oh. And it hurts so bad. Ow, ow. Before I went to bed last night, I sneezed an even bigger sneeze than I did now. And I cried so hard, and I never cry from pain. If it's not mentally or pain in my soul, it's like it just spread to my back now. So it starts in the front where the actual injury is, and then it moves to the back. I'm actually gonna call the doctors tomorrow, because right now it's like I can't deal. I can't deal, and I can't breathe. Like, it hurts so bad to inhale, and I need to inhale to live. Most likely it is a fracture in my ribs. I don't think it's all the way broken, but it's like a crack, like a fracture. They can't like do radiation on me, is that how you say it? Because I have a baby in my tummy and they don't do anything about it other than give strong pain medicine. But I can't take the strong medicine because I am pregnant. So I just have to deal with it. I never in my wildest dreams thought that a fractured rib could hurt as much as it does. It's a pain I have not lived before. Maybe when I fractured my tailbone, because I couldn't sit for over half a year. It's the same sharp feeling that I feel. So there's not much I can do about it. It's just I have to suck it up and just keep going. I'm very scared though that Leona feels it too much, because she's in the moment now where she feels my stress, she feels my happiness, she feels my pain. Not like she gets pain when I get pain, but I get stressed when I get pain and she feels the stress. Saturday, me and my sister and Levi went to swim in a hot pool to feel if it could help my rib. Kinda did, kinda didn't. Because if I went where the water was pretty low, it was okay. Like I felt the warm, it was pretty nice. I couldn't like take a swim. Obviously, when I got to the deeper end of the pool, I regretted it deeply. And your body is like floating up with your ribs. And that hurt, I tell you. That hurt big time. So it wasn't kind of nice, but it didn't help me anything. It was just nice with warm water, and it was fun for Levi to play a bit. And then after the bath, the weirdest thing happened. I started to have so much contractions, entire night, painful ones, hard ones. Like, I don't know what happened. Everywhere everyone says take a hot bath if you feel like contractions and you feel the pain. But I got contractions from a hot bath. So I'm not really sure. I'm gonna talk with my nurse or whatever you say on Thursday when I'm going. And this week's baby bump, they don't evolve much. Looks like it looks. It feels though a lot harder than it has done before, and I felt her kick like up here today. So she's getting higher up. Baby is as big as kale. Can you stop giving me that bull crap of kale and stuff? I don't even eat kale. I had like never seen kale. I thought kale were these tiny green things that you put in the oven, like to make kale chips or something healthy. You haven't met a baby yet, but he or she is taking over your life, interfering with your sleep, yes, messing with your memory, yes, and even giving you a stress headache or two at 26 weeks pregnant, yes. How big is baby at 26 weeks pregnant? Well, it's at the kale, 14 inches, 1.7 pounds. Still don't know anything about that. I'm now 5 months and 3 weeks pregnant. That is crazy. I'm actually in the 6 months, so that's really cool. Almost in the 7. I'm getting nervous. Oh, don't be like that. Mostly discomforts. Travel sleeping, yes, we've already talked about that. Always take walks. I can't, I tell you. Swelling, I do not swell yet. While headaches, yes, but I haven't had as much headaches as I had in the beginning. In the beginning it was headache, migraine, a lot. So pregnancy brain, 100%. I feel all lost at times. Sometimes I can't even find my words. Braxton Hicks contractions, we're there again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I have a lot of Braxton Hicks contractions, which we talked about earlier. Your muscles are flexing to practice for labor. As long as the contractions aren't steady or severe, they're run of the mill. Well, I would say that they are pretty steady sometimes. But I'm going to talk to her on Thursday. Higher blood pressure. We'll see. Maybe I do have that. Like, from very low to high, that would be weird. 26 weeks pregnant, 16 to 22 pounds. Right now, I don't have the measurements because I haven't been with my doctors. So I won't give you what I'm weighing right now or having my... I'm gonna give you those things when I've been at my doctor's. I want to see what she looks like. That is what I'm thinking about most these days. Like, what does she get from me? What does she get from Tobias? I haven't even seen pictures of Tobias when he was younger. So I don't know what he looked like, but I know what he looked like now. And he's very cute. So I think she can be very cute. Will she be dark-haired? Blonde-haired? What eyes will she get? I mean, I have green eyes. Tobias has blue. But green is more... You never have green eyes when you get born, though. So they're probably blue when she is born. Actually, I just read that your eyes are not blue, really. They appear to be blue because of all the veins and everything. But you don't get the pigment in your eyes for a few months, actually. Which I found very fascinating. But green should be more dominating than blue is. So she may get green eyes, and... a lot of my family has green brown eyes or green blue eyes, so we have a lot of green in them. But I also have blue from my father and from Tobias, so maybe she will get blue eyes. You never know, but I think she will have green. And maybe she will have freckles because there's also a dominating gene. However, that will not happen until she gets older, because I think I got my freckles in like 6 years old or something. Can you believe her 26 weeks fetus has already grown eyelashes? Soon he or she will start batting them. And that will be a hard thing to say no to. Pregnancy checklist at 26 weeks pregnant. Tour your maternity ward. Pre-register with the hospital. Communicate with your baby. Spend time with your partner. I'm actually thinking more and more to try to get a tour of where I'm gonna give birth and everything, because I am an SB and we like to prepare what things look like, where we're going when we get there. Like, I like to mentally prepare to feel safe, so I'm actually gonna ask for it. I don't know if Tobias is going to have a possibility to follow me there at some point. Otherwise, maybe my father can give me a ride and follow me or something, because I really need to be mentally prepared. It will be very, very nice for me to know that, okay, when I come here, when the day is here, we're gonna do this, then we're gonna go there, and this and that, and this is going to happen. That it will be easier for me. So that is something I've thought about now. pre-register with the hospital. I don't know if that's something we have to do here. Not really sure. Communicate with your baby. I'm doing that every day, and every night I sing her a lullaby before I go to bed, and I love that little time with my belly. Spend time with your partner. That will be a little easier when we actually live together, and it's getting closer. On Saturday we will start move the things, and hopefully we'll be able to move all the things, but it's a lot of things involving that I'm gonna talk about in the moving vlog that I've already started, and it will not be done until I feel like, okay, now I'm gonna post it, because we haven't moved yet, and that is going to be in the vlog. So that's that. Awesome. That's all you get from me today about this pregnancy update. I'm sorry if there are. Let me know if you think they are boring, and if I should like do it every other week, or if I should do it every third week or something. If you think it's too repeatable, just tell me so I know, so don't do them if you don't want to watch them, because, well, now I did it even though it hurt. I really need to lie down and wait for a call actually about my ribs. So, but that will probably be in the next update, because I'm already in the next week when I record this, so it's I'm late with this one. Like the week 25 one, I posted the same day as I went into the week 26. So it's like I'm a little bit behind, but I write everything down to know what week what happened. So okay, please subscribe, please like, share, comment, all the yes. I love you all so much. Thank you for being on my journey with me. Keep being you, and I will see you next time. Bye.